What's up guys, my name's Chronic, your host on this Destiny video. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Swordbreaker Legendary Raid weapon. If you guys don't know, this is a shotgun with void damage, can be found by completing parts of the raid as a random drop from the last boss on normal mode. I don't think you can get this on the hard mode, or it might be a drop on hard mode, but for the most part, you can get this on normal mode just by defeating Crota on the normal mode boss part. So this weapon is an interesting weapon, and for the most part, this is my PvE knowledge. So if you guys are wondering about how this does in PvP, I can't really vouch for that because I don't play PvP as much. So that's just a disclaimer for you guys if you were wondering about PvP. But in general, this PvE weapon is an interesting weapon. It starts off with basically no range, and every one of your upgrades you want to do basically should be used towards upgrading that range. So off the bat, obviously it has void damage. Now this could be used for a lot of the enemies with void damage. So the first upgrade has a lot of stability. You don't need that upgrade. Forget about the first and second upgrade. You definitely need the range upgrade, because even at the maximum upgrades, everything put into range, this weapon has very low range, and is the #1 complaint about this weapon from anybody that uses it is that the range is awful. So go for that last upgrade. It helps the range out so much. The first upgrade after the first ladder is going to be kills with this weapon, increase the reload of your grenade, and of course there's a damage upgrade. The next one over there, just don't worry about everything else. There's agility, there's the other one. Just worry about the middle one. It will double your range, which is the most important part. Again, this weapon has no range, and even at that point, the weapon won't really have that much range. To be honest, the best upgrade on this one is right after the second ladder. The last shot in the magazine does extra damage. I usually take control of this where I just shoot all of my shots. If I have a couple enemies still in front of me, I reload one shot, shoot, reload one shot, shoot, which makes it really much better. It kind of works in tandem with obviously with the first upgrade on that first ladder, but it's just you can't sacrifice that range. You can just tell that it takes away all your range. So reload faster is kind of important, but it just doesn't do it by that much, and it's really not that important. So yeah, get that last round upgrade and we'll become decent at that point. And of course, it's got that major disruptor, where it basically means that the you can do more damage to hive majors and all that stuff. Again, all around, everything is based on range, and again, the biggest criticism is that this weapon still just does not have enough range at the maximum range, which makes it really bad when you're trying to go outside of like a 2-foot radius enemies. For the most part, I would say this weapon is not a very good weapon. Out of all the raid weapons, I would say this one definitely takes the cake for being the worst raid weapon. Now, however, if the No Land Beyond was a raid weapon, that would take the cake, but however, it is not. This is one of the worst weapons in the game, just on a standpoint that everything is better than that. You take the Secret Handshake, it's way better. You take the Found Verdict, the Comedium, even like the Universal Remote, all of these are way better than this item. This weapon just does not have enough range to compensate for anything. I could probably even vouch for PvP, this weapon not even being that great, because honestly, the biggest thing that this weapon has is the ability to attack hive or to do void damage, and in that sense, I would much prefer using the Word of Crota. Hell, I'd even use the Truth over this thing. It's just not a great weapon. Overall, I would rate this weapon maybe 4 or 5 out of 10. It just does not stand up to being raid quality. Its range is just god awful, and it does not do enough damage to compensate for that range. You could be at close range and still not kill a hobgoblin in one shot straight up to their critical parts, which is bullshit and absolutely needs to be changed. To be honest, I can't think of any circumstance where I would need this weapon. I've got enough void weapons, you know, Atheon's Epilogue, Word of Crota, the Truth, random Praetor's Revenge, all these things that do void damage. This is just not necessary. The only thing I could say, if you're doing the challenge for the Earnest Sacrifice, being able to get in there with void damage, if you don't have any other void weapons, this is one of those weapons that is easy to get void kills and not die and all that stuff. So other than that, this is really not that great of a weapon. A lot of people always hate on my my reviews that I give bad reviews, but in all honesty, the reviews are supposed to be analyzing what's good, what's bad, and this weapon just isn't good. If you guys want more information, probably look in the comments down below. I probably missed something. Somebody's going to say something about how they use this or that. But overall, I wouldn't say it's the worst ever weapon, but it's definitely coming close to that list. But anyways, that's the video for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this weapon down below, and again, check down below to see what the other people are saying. Maybe they have a different opinion, maybe it's a specific thing, maybe even PvP it's good. Make sure you check down below, because I definitely do not play PvP. So anyways, that's the video for you guys today. I hope you did enjoy. Make sure you like down below. If we can get like 700 likes on this episode, it would be absolutely amazing, and I'll try to release the next review as soon as possible, as well as subscribe for more Destiny content in the future. I am a big Destiny channel, as well as Call of Duty Advanced Warfare Zombies, so if you want to check those out, make sure you do at my channel or in the description down below. But anyways, I've been your host, Chronic. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one.